All right, we are live here for the last game of the evening, and we have Cabell Midland JV versus Chapmanville JV here on the D&D Sports Network. Should be a good one. Hey, Chris, Bradley left his phone there. Okay. Should be a good one, though, Chris.
Yeah, again, this one we've been looking forward to after we saw Cabell Midland in the first game today.
Yeah, them Logan went at it a good game, wasn't it?
Yeah, Logan ended up pulling away in the second half. Now Chapmanville trying to see if they can come in and knock off this Cabell Midland club too, as Sperry's little run.
Nice steal.
Just ripped it out of his hands. So Landon Ramey couldn't secure the rebound. Chapmanville will jump out to a 2-0 lead here early on. Over near side, long three for Anderson, and he'll bury it.
Nice shot by Anderson. And I figured out something here. This is his pawpaw sitting in front of us.
Oh, okay.
I was talking to him before the game, and he said, my grandson's number 43, Anderson.
That solved one of our little queries earlier.
Yeah.
That's why I said, teach you to keep bad-mouthing kids over here, KJ. I mean, my God. Backing in is Braxton Sperry. Now, we'll say, talked to Braxton a second there before the game. He said, I'm going to dunk one.
Oh, okay.
I said, oh, okay, I can put that out there. He goes, yeah, definitely, I'm going to dunk one.
So he's going to put one down this game for us, huh?
I did. I said, okay, you go ahead, big guy. I said, let's see it. I said, I like it. I said, I can tell you that. He goes, yeah, you go right ahead. Eli Sperry able to get the layup on the left side.
I like Brad coming up here and coaching his JV team.
I do, too. I think it's a great look right there.
Yeah, I like it.
Yeah, because a lot of times he may not get a chance to work with a lot of these guys until they get closer to the varsity level. So I'm like you. It's good for the kids to feel that, too, just from the varsity coach being there with you. Because that's the way I kind of approach middle school tennis, was like this was their time to get used to me. By high school, you better be used to me, or else why are you still here? It's always kind of the way that I ended up approaching it. I said, well, either you really love the sport or you just were able to tolerate me for this long. But I'm like you. I like the Brad's up here coaching this game. I'd say I know he coached several of the high school games earlier. Saw him on TV.
Brad's a good coach.
Oh, absolutely. Again, talked about some of the great coaches here already today and are going to be here this week. And Brad Napper's right up there at the top of the list. That three-pointer rolls off. Anderson unable to convert. Chapmanville with it back. Jake Gollihue gives it over for Neal. Didn't see Gollihue last week over in Lincoln County. Again, Chapmanville was without several players in that contest. It's going up. Sperry gets blocked, gets it back, and almost puts it in, but he'll go to the free throw line. Boy, I'll tell you what. Bradley's phone and me are ready to have a fight.
Is it whooping you?
It is whooping me right now. I did, man. It's like if I barely slide my finger across, it's like I gave somebody 17 points. So I'm surprised. I'm sorry if the scoreboard looks like a slot machine right now.
777.
Yeah, I was gonna. I've had scores all over the place. They're like, well, who's what? I think I'm finally there, folks. You know, I'm gonna figure out what 3 + 2 is eventually. But it is 6-5 in favor of Chapmanville as Folks drives in, had it deflected out of his hands, and did talk to Chad Akers. He said tomorrow that they're going to start at 10 with the first game, and he believes 5 o'clock will be the last game to go off tomorrow.
Okay, so the first game will start at 10 tomorrow here.
And that's what we're thinking or hoping for, is that 3 will fall.
Well, the good thing is we don't have to come in set up, so.
Yeah, so we can get an extra 30 minutes wink sleep, you know.
Yeah, probably get here about I don't know.
9:55.
9:15 maybe. Make sure everything's ready to roll.
And so you can
No
just
issues.
give their old heart attack. We're going to show up just about as soon as it gets started.
Yeah.
Maybe a minute or two here or there.
I'll probably leave the house at 8:30 instead of 8 like I did this morning.
Yeah, because we got it here. I think me and you both got here
Right at the
around,
same time, yeah.
Yeah, about 9 o'clock. And thankfully we had an extra hour because they didn't have a game at 10 o'clock like they.
Well, I don't think we'd have been ready with all the cords we had to run.
I agree. So
I mean, it took 30 minutes to run our power and internet.
Yes, that's what I said. It was probably better that we had that little extra time just to make sure we had everything set up the right way and didn't have those opening glitches. But yeah, tomorrow sounds like I'll start at 10 a.m. and then the last game will be at 5. So it'll be 8 more games tomorrow. And there's another 3 for Anderson. He's filling it up right now.
Just an hour earlier, though, right?
Yeah, just an hour earlier to leave an hour earlier. They always try and sell us on stuff, and when it comes to faculty senate or parent-teacher conference or something, anything to make sure you don't get any overtime.
Yeah.
Now here's Folks bearing his shoulder down, and he'll get inside and lay it in. So Cabell Midland has opened up a 16-6 lead here in this first half, but a nice answer back there for Chapmanville. 14 and a half minutes to go here in this first half. Bradley Dameron back with us here. Let's see, we've all had to cover for each other for our little bathroom ventures today. That's kind of what it's turned into. It is an adventure trying to get over and back in time. New will kick it out. Golly, huge 3. Oh, it got halfway down and came out. As Braxton Sperry goes back up with it, and he'll be fouled on the play. I'll tell you what, you made friends with right now. The difference maker in this game is Jax Anderson with these 3-pointers. Sperry going to be short on the first free throw attempt. Again, we'd like to thank our major sponsors once again, helping us bring you the action here today. Logan Bank and Trust, Hope Gas, Little General Store, and Logan Regional Medical Center. Braxton Sperry able to get 1 of 2. It's a 16-9 lead now for Cabell Midland. Folks trapped near midcourt. He's in trouble, able to shovel it over near side. Johnny Little gets in, tries to go up and under, and he'll draw the whistle. Again, not sure how many games Chapmanville's JV has played today.
It seems like everybody tried to get 3 games, so it's possible they had 3 games too, right?
That's what I was thinking. I said, because Cabell Midland may have played in the game prior to arriving here, but it feels like everybody's been trying to get in at least 3 games.
Yeah.
Whether it's this location or others. And we're just kind of like the World Cup here now down in southern West Virginia these next couple of days. You just got games all over the place in the county. Not quite as spread out as America, but you kind of get what I'm saying. It's Jackson Neal with a strong take, and he'll finish with the right hand. 17-11 now. It's Chapmanville climbing a little closer here. We've got 12:15 remaining in the first half, and now ball ripped away. Is Easton Sperry able to get his hands in and take it? Up ahead, Gollihue, nice dish underneath. Neal getting position as whistle called. Now they are going to get an offensive foul on Jackson Neal. Now Jackson's older sister is actually the one that teaches line dancing here at the rec center on Thursdays.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, she's gotten in the habit of teaching everyone line dancing as Anderson buries another 3. He's just been flamethrower here in the first half. 4 threes for him.
That was logo.
Yeah, that was.
He's smiling too. He's feeling it.
That was a nice little heat check from him. But yeah, and then I found Jackson's sister's boyfriend, old Jackson Akers, over there, and I asked him about it. I said, "You been doing any line dancing?" He said. He goes, "No, but she makes me practice with her at the house before we do this each week." So I said, "Oh, so you're being forced to learn how to do this?" She goes, "Yeah." I said, "Hey, you know what? You're a good man, though." I said, "Smart thing to do." Neal able to come out of there after a lot of contact down low. Chapmanville trailing by 7. Neal able to
Nice
burst
take.
in. Wow, yeah, he just kept motoring up that right side. Got good position and laid it in. 20-15 now in favor of Cabell Midland. Folks will give it over. Right wing 3 on the way, and that one buried.
They're not missing, Chris.
Matthew Payton able to put it in. Yeah, they have been shooting lights out from three-point land here in the first 9.5 minutes of this game. Gollihue, nice roll to the rim by Sperry. Flips it over to New. He'll get it out to Neal. Neal tried to back in. Finds Gollihue in the left corner for a 3. That one, ooh, caught every part of the rim, but finally fell through. Jake Gollihue, younger brother of Joey Gollihue.
Now, did Joey go on anywhere to play?
I forget if Joey ended up getting somewhere else to go play again. Saw him around the school at a couple games for Chapmanville this past year, but I didn't really get a chance to talk to him a whole lot while he was there. Yeah, Joey had a good career at Tug Valley and at Chapmanville. That will get out of bounds and go back over to Cabell Midland. 9:45 left here in the opening half. We're in our 8th and final game of the day here on day 1 of the feud in the Coalfields. Anderson, all he wanted to take it, he was readying that front foot. Instead gives it up, and there's another 3 that'll fall. This time from Folks.
It's raining 3s for the Knights.
I was going to say, Chapmanville, they're just trying to survive this onslaught right now. Again, they're hanging in despite all these three-pointers falling, and there's a good reason why. Jackson Neal with another good take.
Big, strong young man, isn't he? What grade's Neal in?
I believe he's going to be a junior this year. So, yeah, I'm already giving a few of these guys a hard time. I think they're going to have to deal with me in class maybe this year. So I already feel badly for them.
And, you know, Sperry and New's got good size, too. What grade are they going to be in?
Let's see. I think New's going to be a sophomore.
Okay.
Sperry, I feel like Sperry's going to be either junior or senior this year.
Okay.
You know, I'm not sure about his brothers. They may be incoming freshmen. Yeah, he told me over there. He said, yeah, he said, there's 7 of us. I said, my God. I said, I knew there's a lot of you guys. Didn't know there was a whole litter of you all. Johnny Little able to hit on the jumper.
Chris, I see somebody walking in with golf clubs. They are going to the simulator.
I should have never told you about that golf simulator.
I did. I just seen them walk in.
Surprised you haven't already made a tee time up there.
I didn't have my clothes with me. Or I was.
New gets the layup. Yeah, again, every time we had, I forget sometimes just because I'm from here that there's people from out of town that haven't been here or seen this before. And it was kind of fun telling you about all the things that they put in up here. It just kind of kept getting better and better. And then I mentioned the golf simulator, and I thought we was going to have to hose you down.
I definitely tried that one time. I'll have to get with Mr. Akers over and ask him how that works.
Oh, absolutely.
Tee time? Is it just one simulator? I mean, how's it work?
Yeah, get us in there so we can do a segment on D&D with it.
I would. I'll set up shop in there. We'll set the system up, son. We'll go golf simulator.
Well, you're never going to guess what just happened. Jax Anderson just hit another 3.
Well, I know. That isn't surprising during this game.
Yeah, I was going to say, he's like death and taxes right now, man. It's just guaranteed what he's going to do. Getting 5 threes in this half alone. I think Cabell Midland's made 7, if not 8 threes here in this first half. It's been the primary source of their offense.
Ethan Hensley says, currently working lifeguard in the pool area. How many points does Jackson Neal have?
Come over and watch. Anderson for 3. That one's short. Rare miss for him. I mean, I believe Jackson's got 4 or 6 points so far.
Yeah, I think it's 6, yeah.
New underneath. He gets blocked from behind by Anderson. Knights running again into the front court. Underneath for Little as he'll be fouled on the turnaround. Yeah, like I said, on days like today, we're having to go so fast that we don't really get much of a chance to try and keep statistics the way we normally would.
Tanner Jenkins says, you got a schedule. We do, but it's not really been.
We do, but we don't.
Yeah. We start here. All I can let you know is tomorrow starts at 10. and ends at 5. 5 o'clock will be the last game, and I don't want to tell you what games are going to be what because we don't know. All these have been really different today. There have been like 3 or 4 because they've had some teams drop out and had to pick up some games here and there. So I really don't even know who will be the first game tomorrow, Chris. Do you?
No, I mean, it's whenever you have these tournaments with so many teams involved, I mean, some things are going to happen where some teams can't arrive. So it's really like just trying to shoot at a moving target whenever you're trying to nail something down as far as these type of tournaments will go. So we don't know necessarily who's going to be up or who's there. We'll get a glimmer of an idea in the morning. Again, we were told Tug Valley and Wayne will be a game here tomorrow. We hope that that's right because that'll be a really good one.
That's going to be a battle.
Yeah, that will be, I think, highlight of the day, possibly tomorrow game, or at least spotlight game for us. But yeah, we're not certain who all will be here at the Logan locations or the Chapmanville locations unless they're able to put out any of that information tonight. It's Braxton Sperry able to get inside for that layup. He still owes me a dunk, though. He's 15 minutes in. He's got 25 minutes to live up to that promise. Anderson, 3 again.
How many is it? 6?
That's 6 here in this first half. He just kind of shook his head on the way back down the floor.
He's not missed one. He's 6 for 6.
Over for Neal. Again, an 11-point lead for Cabell Midland. It's just been an avalanche of 3-pointers here in the first half from the Knights. Inside, Sperry catches. Nice look by Neal, and Sperry puts it in.
This game has been the inside game of Chapmanville versus the outside game of Cabell Midland.
It is. We've seen.
Oh, wow.
Oh, here's another heat check.
7 for 7.
Unbelievable. Anderson's still shaking his head. He can't believe it.
He might as well just pull the next one up from half court and see what happens, right?
Oh, it's unreal how well he's shooting the ball right now. Neal will kick it out here for Sperry. Anderson jumps the passing lane, drives it in right side, and he'll lay it in.
Well, I mean, I know he's got 23. I don't know if he's any more twos, has he?
I'm like you. I was like, I know he's at least got 23 right now. So the young man trying to make the most elite case for Tug Valley Wellness Center player of the game we've seen today. It's a nice job by New getting the layup.
7 for 7 here in the first half.
Again, we'll see if they try. Oh, he's going to take another deep one. Oh, it was on line and just short. You know what? He earned that shot.
Yeah, he deserves a heat check, right?
Yeah, I'm like you. I just wanted to see
I thought it was
where,
going in.
I did too for a second. Again, he's just been on line on every shot he's taken here in this first half. He's just taking dead aim. Gollihue inside, misses on the bunny. Rebound knocked around as Braxton Sperry gets it back. We're under 3 minutes to go in the first half. Another steal. Now up ahead, they find Anderson again. He'll step back as Gollihue able to get on him. Again, if you're Gollihue, you can't give him too much space as they kick it over far side. 3 up, and that one will rattle home. Payne Mead hits. Again, it's just been outrageous three-point shooting here in the first half by Cabell Midland as New. Can't finish, gets it back. This one too strong, and now rebounded underneath by Ramey. Now up ahead again, Anderson fakes in front of New. He's going to launch in front of New. Oh, that one was on line too. Man, he's just all over the rim right now. Gollihue with the drive, can't connect. New fighting for the rebound. We'll get a tie up. Yeah, I'd say that rim almost looks like a massive salad bowl right now to Jax Anderson. Yeah, it's massive what he's seeing right now. That's what I said. When you're hot, and this young man is hot here tonight. Now we're down to 1:45 to go here. Cabell Midland making a push for the most points scored in any game here today right now as Folks misses off to the right.
Well, they're on pace for 90 right now.
Yeah, I'm trying to think what the highest was today. I think we have one or two that got to 60. But
I think Tug Valley got to 60 twice, didn't they?
Yeah.
I think they won the last game 68-60 or something like that, or 68-58.
Yeah, so no one's reached 70 yet today. Anderson hits another one.
8 of 10.
He just looked at his coach, and but they started smiling at each other. I tell you what, though, you come across these games every now and then where it's just like, I'm not going to miss, am I? And you're just filling it up from all over the place. So if I was Anderson, I'd just keep firing away right now, as long as KJ doesn't fall over the camera.
Yeah, you caught that, didn't you?
I did see that. Yeah, you've been on your feet for about 9 hours today. It's understandable.
Yeah, they're starting to hurt. So
Sperry, he tries a three, no good. Gollihue gets it back in the left corner, fires one up, and he'll knock it down. Much needed for Chapmanville after all the threes Cabell Midland's hit here in the first half. 40 seconds remaining. Anderson gets a screen. He just throws one up at the rim, almost banked it home. He thought he was going to get the whistle on that, too. Now, that was a Steph Curry heat check.
Yeah. And he about banked it in.
Oh. I said even his misses have been right there. Inside, Neal gets position, and he'll bank it home. So Chapmanville able to get back to within 11 here. Final stages of this first half, down to 10 seconds to go. So far side, Neal almost with a steal. Feeds it into the corner, a little floater up, and that one will fall for Meade. It's down to 2, down to 1. Gollihue will let fly at the horn. That'll be short, and that'll do it for the first half as Cabell Midland, with an explosion of points, leads at 50-37 here at the half. We'll be back after this as you're watching the feud in the coal fields here on the D&D Sports Network. Start of the second half here from the Rec Center here in Logan, West Virginia. Chris Kidd, Kevin Jones, Bradley Dameron here as Cabell Midland able to take a 50-37 lead after just raining threes from all over this new renovated Rec Center gymnasium. So that'll be poked out of bounds and go over to Cabell Midland. And that's the thing, Chapmanville, they've dominated the interior of this game like you would expect. But there's just nothing they've been able to do with slowing down the outside shooting of Cabell Midland. Specifically, that young man, number 43, who had the ball again, he had 8 3-pointers in that first half, and he'll fire away quickly here, this time off the front of the rim as Neal grabs the board.
He's got a quick release, doesn't he?
He does, and that's what makes it a little bit difficult to get out on him because you don't want him driving by you either, but the fact that he just gets rid of it so quick and almost that set shot, I said he does have that quick trigger that does throw you off. You're trying to stay up on him. Dangerous pass as Easton Sperry almost got his hands on it. Over far side, 3 lined up. That one too strong from Jackson. Chapmanville with the rebound. Gollihue, nice look up ahead, able to find Sperry, and he'll lay it in. So Braxton Sperry gets another bucket. 50-39. Folks looked like he was going to drive in and take the three. Instead gives it to Anderson. That one off the back of the rim, rebounded by Neal. And again, for Chapmanville, that's really the biggest hope you have, is that they're not going to keep shooting like this throughout the game. So let's just try and apply pressure. And Neal does so on the low block as he spins in. Yeah, because Chapmanville's success on the inside is much more much more sustainable than Cabell Midland's from three-point land normally, but normally sometimes takes a vacation. And right now Cabell Midland wants to talk about things as Chapmanville's closed at 9. We'll be back after this as you're watching the Feud in the Coalfields on the D&D Sports Network.
The best thing about West Virginia is hope.
The commitment we're making is $2.2 billion in the state of West Virginia.
It's creating opportunities for the next generation to have career-sustaining jobs.
We're creating career paths and jobs.
Everybody's talking about it. Hope Gas is doing it.
This gives opportunities for underprivileged communities to have new jobs, to have new opportunities, and it just gives people hope.
Learn more at wvisforhope.com.
At Logan Regional Medical Center, our comprehensive inpatient rehabilitation program helps get you back to living life. With an 8-bed unit for patients 18 and over, our caring team of doctors, nurses, and rehabilitation specialists work with you, providing a full line of services to help you restore your capabilities and get you back home and back to living. Logan Regional Medical Center, providing inpatient rehabilitation close to home.
Folks able to convert out of the timeout as Cabell Midland regains a double-digit lead. Chris Kidd, Kevin Jones, Bradley Dameron here for our final game today as Gollihue unable to convert on the drive, and it'll go over to Cabell Midland. Like we said, we'll be back tomorrow morning starting at 10 a.m. Final game will be at 5 p.m. here at the Rec Center. As of now, we will say, as of now, and things could change. But as of now, that is the schedule for the Rec Center here tomorrow. 10 o'clock start, 5 o'clock will be the last game, so 8 games in all again here tomorrow at the Rec Center. Now here comes Neal at the right side. Found a gap, nobody there, but can't convert the layup. New misses on the backside. Gotten back by Gollihue. He'll charge in and lay it in. Again, several chances around the rim. Chapmanville finally able to convert it. They crawl back to within single digits here. Again, if Cabell Midland does go cold from the outside, this game's going to change in a hurry because Chapmanville's just not shown any ability to be slowed down on the inside so far. Jackson able to pick the pocket of Sperry for a moment. Now comes loose. Now Folks has it. Gets it up ahead to Jackson. Back over to Folks, and he'll be fouled on the left side. Cabell Midland just grittying their way through this game right now, knowing that they're dealing with a much taller and physical Chapmanville team, but their shooting has helped them build this lead. As we'd like to thank some of our other sponsors here today, helping us bring you the action. East Company Shop, Rebuild and Electrical, Kermit Western Auto, Chapmanville Foodland, Giovanni's of Logan, Geno's of Chapmanville, Scott Ambergy, State Farm Agent of Chapmanville, and Missy Birchfield, State Farm Agent of Logan. As Gollihue hits a straight-on three.
Well, he's catching fire now.
He's one that's a very streaky shooter. If he gets hot, he gets really hot. He's knocked down a few in a row, as you mentioned now. Now Jackson looks to answer that three short, rebounded underneath as New gets the block from behind. They'll get it back out. Folks swings it over. Get a little head fake as he gets by. Now tries to dump it off, and it's taken away by Easton Sperry. Here comes Chapmanville running again. Neal stops on the right side, and he'll get fouled. So Jackson Neal goes to the free throw line. Chance to try and bring this down to a two-possession game. We'd also like to thank some of our other sponsors here today. Williamson Auto Sales, Farrell and Hill Insurance Agency, United Motorsports, Mountaineer Buildings, the 1910 Steakhouse in downtown Logan, Chiefs Roadhouse, Southern West Virginia Community and Technical College, Genmar Services, White Eye Care, the Aracoma Drug Store, Tug Valley Wellness Clinic, Three Guys Pizza and Brew, Precision Air Heating and Cooling, Punk's Tires, and Diamond Flagging Company. Neal missed on both, couldn't get the putback. Sperry left the putback short, and now here comes Cabell Midland out with it. 6 minutes gone here in this second half. Jackson dumps it down low. Little will feed it back out for Folks. That three won't fall. Now Chapmanville with another opportunity to try and cut into this lead. Schollihue dumps it off, tried to find New, but New wasn't quite ready for it. And that'll give it back over to Cabell Midland. It's hard to tell what's happening right now, if Chapmanville's missing opportunities or Cabell Midland's just dodging bullets at this point. Like we said, Cabell Midland's gone cold from the outside. Chapmanville's been able to cut into the lead a little bit here. But some missed free throws, missed layups, and turnovers cost Chapmanville a couple opportunities to get this game even tighter. Anderson thought about it, now goes down low. Good ball movement out to Folks. Swings it over right wing three. That one won't fall either. As hot as Cabell Midland was from three in the first half, they've gone that cold here so far in the second half. Neal, great move inside as he hits the deck.
You know who he reminds me of? Atkins.
I was ready to say, I think we talked about Benji Atkins the other day whenever we saw him. And I'm like you, he does have a good comparison to Benji with his size and his strength. Again, Hunter Neal, his brother, he was a massive human being. Still is. He played basketball. He was on that team that was state runner-up for Chapmanville the first year they got to the state finals. Hunter was a huge part of that. His first free throw goes down for Little. And this is where Cabell Midland's going to have to make hay here in the second half, is at the free throw line. Because their shooting has started to come apart again. They had 50 points in the first half. They've only got 6 here through the first 8 minutes of the second half. Schollihue, floater inside, too strong. Rebound taken away. Good box out there by Little. Folks will give it back far side. Now Little, corner three. That was going to be too strong as Neal gets the board on the backside. Nice grab by Schollihue as he gets up the right side, takes it in. He'll draw the whistle. Funny is Brad Napper, he's the only coach here for Chapmanville right now. He had to take a phone call, so he's trying to coach from inside the doorway over here right now.
Well, he's also helped running this event.
Yeah.
And Hatcher, and, you know, there might be some things going on that they have to discuss, you know.
Oh, yeah, definitely. Yeah, I didn't necessarily think he was placing his dinner order over there at that point. I figured he probably had bigger things he had to talk about.
They might have been like, hey, I just caught an 8-pound largemouth bass. What? Send me a picture. And had to go outside to get seated to look at it. Right.
It could have been that, too. Neal gets the rebound off the miss, can't hit, but it'll stay with Chapmanville. Man, Chapmanville's missed a lot around the rim here in this second half so far. Eli Sperry will check in for Jackson Neal. Kyler Blair over there on the bench, too. I don't think we've seen him yet in this game. As nice inbounds pass. Sperry misses on the layup, though. Another miss around the rim for Chapmanville. Now loose on the floor. We're going to get a tie-up call, and it's going to go over to Cabell Midland. But, yeah, tomorrow might be a layup line congregate for the JV team before they take the floor. They've had a tough go of it around the rim here. Chapmanville goes to his own defense. Nice look inside, and good defense there. Braxton Sperry with the rejection. Now halfway gone here in this second half. Nice look inside. Schollihue able to feed it to Braxton Sperry. Lead down to 6 again. Chapmanville continuing to chip away. Anderson, 3 on line, but just short. Long rebound tipped over. Now here comes Schollihue up the right side. He'll lay it up and in.
Live by the 3, die by the 3, right?
Yep, that's what I think Chapmanville was thinking. Said, look, if they're going to knock down 25 threes and beat us, so be it. But we've got to stick to our game plan. Anderson jumps inside, leaves that one just a little short. Rebound comes out long again. Now here comes Eli Sperry up the right side. He'll lay it up and in, and it's a 2-point game now with 9:18 left. It was 50-37 at halftime. Chapmanville has outscored them 17-6 so far, but Folks with a big 3. Just when they really needed it most to try and slow this Chapmanville club down, it's back to a 5-point game. Gollihue crashes in, gets it out. Easton Sperry, clean look for 3, too strong. New fighting for the rebound, able to get it. Outlet pass, though, knocked away. Gollihue somehow comes up with it. He gets inside, gets it knocked loose. Easton Sperry shot no good. Another long tip out. Braxton Sperry, pass into the corner for Gollihue. He'll attack once again. Once again, can't convert. Like we said, just having trouble around the rim here in the second half at Chapmanville. Now Folks, nice little Euro step to the right, and he'll lay it in.
Good move.
And well, there's a quick little Euro step to get to that side, shielded his body to the rim to make sure he could get that shot off as well. Now a little breathing room again here for Cabell Midland. As New takes a baseline jumper. That one left short. New able to chase it down, gets his own rebound. Sperry fighting to get it back. Eli Sperry inside, and he'll get the turnaround to fall. 61-56, under 8 minutes to go here in our final game. We've had a couple of them come down to the wire here today. This one might be about ready to do the same. Nice look inside. Kick it out, Anderson. Over baseline, little short jumper. That one too strong from Little. Now here comes Sperry. Inside over to Gollihue, tries to get it up, and he'll be fouled on the play. That'll send Gollihue to the free throw line to try and cut this down to a one-possession game again. We said that first half three-point barrage from Cabell Midland. It's been an afterthought here in this second half. Gollihue hits on the first. I believe Folks' three a moment ago was the first three they've hit of the second half.
It was.
After they hit 12 or 13 in the first half, and that's not an exaggeration or a guess. It was either 12 or 13 they hit in the first half.
Well, the one kid hit 8 himself.
Mm-hmm. Gollihue does draw Chapmanville back to within 3 now. 6:45 and counting here in the second half. Anderson back out front. Gollihue gambled, came up empty, and now Folks' three won't fall. Rebound tipped out as here comes Chapmanville running again, up ahead to New. New takes it up with the right hand, but too strong on the layup. Taken back now by Cabell Midland. Here comes Folks. Dishes over for Little, gets inside, and there's a big 4-point swing. Chapmanville had the layup on their end, couldn't convert it. Cabell Midland able to get it on their side. Now top of the key, Easton Sperry stops, fires a three and hits.
Sinks it.
His second of the game now on a timeout called by Chapmanville with 6:04 to play. We'll be back after this as you're watching the feud in the coalfields on the D&D Sports Network.
Before you hit the Hatfield and McCoy Trail, fuel up the way West Virginians do at Little General Stores. From the trail snacks to cold drinks and fuel to keep you rolling, we've got everything you need before you head into the hills. We're proud to be part of your ride, rooted in West Virginia and built for the backwoods. Little General Stores, fuel your adventure at West Virginia.
Here at Logan Bank and Trust, we are committed to serving the needs of the Southern Coalfields.
For any of your financial needs, we encourage you to stop by one of our 5 convenient locations or apply online today at lbnt.com.
Whether you choose to stop by or visit us online, our team is here to help you every step of the way.
Buying a new home, expanding your business? Choose Logan Bank and Trust. Let's bank together.
Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Chapmanville is closed within 2 here in our final game of the day. from the feud in the Coalfields day one. Chris Kidd, Bradley Dameron, Kevin Jones here today. We'll be back here with you tomorrow morning.
10 o'clock sharp.
Oh, and a big three again. Folks able to connect. Again, Chapmanville keeps getting close to the mountaintop to look over it in this game, but every time they've closed right down on that lead, Cabell Midland's had a little run to push them back down the hill a little further. Chapmanville's been battling uphill since the start of this game. Gollihue floater rolls out. Rebound taken away underneath. Ramey tried to throw it out, though, and he hit the top of the basket support, so that's going to give it back to Chapmanville. Again, Cabell Midland, they seem like they've got some weary legs right now, but they are really fighting to try and hold off this Chapmanville team, and Neal's going to be called for a travel underneath. 4:44 and counting here. And if I'm Cabell Midland, I'm going to be a little slow going to get the ball, a little slow getting things in play, right?
I might drop it a couple times. Here,
oops.
Throw it back to the ref and say, here, I'm sorry.
Is that soot on that? You want to wipe that off? Kick out to Folks. He's hit both threes this half, and he hits another one.
Feeling it, aren't they?
Boy, oh boy, this Cabell Midland club is just being gritty all afternoon here against this Chapmanville club, and the lead's back to 8. Eli Sperry drives in, shot rolls out, tipped away as Ramey knocks it out of bounds. Now we get Malachi Jackson back into the game. He'll check in for Payne Mead. Gollihue gets it underneath for Sperry. Little turnaround hook. That one's short as Neal went trying to crash in and get the rebound, and he comes down hard underneath, thankfully able to get up under his own power. And now 2 back-to-back huge threes from Folks. Help give Cabell Midland breathing room once again at 69-61 with 3.5 minutes left. Anderson had 26 first-half points, hasn't scored here in the second half, but Folks has been able to pick up the slack on that. Now a steal up ahead. Sperry able to lay it in. It's back to a 6-point game. And Chapmanville just continues to keep trying to fight their way back. Anderson, he wanted to unleash that one. They go inside, try to get a tie-up, and they get it.
I thought for sure he was going to pull it, didn't you?
I did too. He stepped into it slightly and then just thought, well, maybe not this time. Again, it's hard when you get down to these junctures right now. You want to use clock, play it smart, but it's also hard to fight that instinct. And there's a nice job by Eli Sperry getting to the right side and burying it.
Back to 4.
It is. Every time Chapmanville's gotten close, Cabell Midland's been able to make a play to keep them at arm's length, and now they're going to have to try and come up with a stop. Here is another steal by Sperry. Up to Gollihue. Lays it up, and another missed layup for Chapmanville, and that'll be out of bounds over to Cabell Midland.
Yeah, he can't be the first to touch it coming back in, can he?
Nope, not in that instance. But yeah, that's going to be something that'll haunt Chapmanville later on if they go on to lose. And Anderson hits another 3.
9.
Yeah, all the misses around the rim for Chapmanville have added up in this game. Again, they fought their tails off to get back into it. But now the lead back to 7 as Sperry's 3 short. Hops right back to him, though. Gets in the lane and hits a floater. 72-67, a minute 45 to play. Can Chapmanville get one more burst here? Great, maybe another turnover. Can Anderson hit another 3? He can! He's the double figures in threes here tonight.
10 threes for the young man. Had 8 in the first half.
Unreal shooting from Anderson, 32 on the evening. Inside pass gets through and out of bounds, and that'll give it back to Cabell Midland.
I think he wants at least one more, right?
Yeah, I was going to say, it looks like he found his rhythm again now. Why not take another? Cabell Midland setting the high point total here today. Chapmanville right behind them in this game. This has been our highest scoring game by far. This Folks three-pointer, that one off the mark. That'll hop over into the corner, and it'll go out of bounds to give it to Chapmanville. Now if you're Capital Midland, again, you are in kind of a tough spot because Chapmanville's forced a lot of turnovers on you here in the second half, so it's hard to just be like, well, let's just hold it down. So they may feel like they need to just keep taking their shots where they got them, as there's a nice take by Gollihue. Up ahead, Anderson has pass deflected, as nice job by Sperry. Anderson looked like he was breaking free on the other end. Now Gollihue steps back, thought about it, and it's stolen by Anderson. He brings it across midcourt with 35 seconds. He'll pull it out. Gives it over for Folks. Folks circles back out towards midcourt. Over to Jackson. He'll look for a dagger. That went off the side of the rim, though. And Chapmanville gets it back with 23.1. So we've got a sub coming in here as Jackson's going to check out. Meade will check back in. And what a fun final game this has been here tonight from the Rec Center here in the feud of the Coalfields. 17 seconds left. Sperry's pass deflected, and who else with the steal but Jax Anderson. What a game for him as our Tug Valley Wellness Clinic player of the game. Without a doubt, Jax Anderson with 10 three-pointers here today in this 75-69 win over the Chapmanville JV squad. And again, Bradley, Kevin, it was a great day today. We'll be back tomorrow morning for more. Yeah, tomorrow will be hopefully even better. Today was great basketball. Looking forward to more of it tomorrow, and we hope you are too out there in the D&D sports landscape. So again, we want to thank all of our sponsors again. Want to thank Bradley Dameron. Want to thank Kevin Jones, and I'm Chris Kidd saying so long here from day one of the Feud in the Coalfields Classic as you've been watching live with us here on the D&D Sports Network.